dogfighters are in the U.S.
When Oogie was 10 weeks old and weighed 20 pounds, he was used as bait for a pit bull.
The left side of his face and ear was torn off. The impact of the bite was so bad that a piece of his lower jaw was crushed.
Afterwards, he was put into a cage and left to die.
Police found him and took him to an emergency service operating out of Ardmore Animal Hospital.
Dr. James Boyko operated for several hours to stop the bleeding and replace the lost blood and structure the gaping meat that Oogie's face has become.
With help from everyone on the staff, somehow Oogie beat the odds and survived.
Approximately 11 million hectares of palm oil plantations globally. About 6 million are found in Indonesia and Yemen.
But in many places, these plantations are taking over rainforests, the natural habitat of endangered species such as orangutans.
Orangutans live in areas that are favored for establishing oil plantations. Fertile lowland soils close to rivers.
The homes of many orangutans has been converted into palm oil plantations.
This is an example of animal cruelty.
Some foods that contain palm oil are Ritz crackers, Kit Kats, and many more.
There are many companies that use palm oil as an ingredient in their products.
The use of palm oil is destroying animal habitats, for example, orangutans. It's taking away their homes and is a cause of many orangutan deaths.
Any companies that use palm oil are killing animals and they need to use another ingredient to take the place of palm oil.
$20,000, 25,000 polar bears in the world. One life doesn't matter, right?
Wrong! Yuppie the polar bear lives at the Marella Zoo in a tropical climate that is not suitable for her species.
In May 2008, the U.S. listed the polar bear as a threatened species under the Endangered Species Act.
Polar bears depend on sea ice for hunting, breeding, and denning.
At the Marella Zoo, in Yuppie's enclosure, Yuppie's enclosure consists of a small, barren concrete floor with no soft surfaces to walk or lie on.
Yuppie is held in this enclosure for approximately 17 hours every day. Within this time, she's not allowed any natural daylight.
The zoo is held in the central part of Mexico, which means Yuppie is continually exposed to a tropical climate.
With their thick fur and black skin, they are not adapted to that kind of weather. It is extremely hard for them to cool down, so they can easily become very overheated.
Yuppie is 20 years old, and polar bears can live from 25 to 30 years, so she has quite a life ahead of her.
Yuppie the polar bear is the epitome of animal cruelty. If we all stand together, we can have a significant advantage against struggle against inhumanity.